Leo, you now must get disciplined with your health and your body. And this is true for Leo risings also. I'm already experiencing this myself. I'm going to bed early, 10 o'clock now at the latest. It's because that's what my body needs. It needs that. And now I'm being disciplined about approaching my body that certain way. You too must approach it. It's not just your body, it's the moment. Do you allow yourself to fall into sadness? Do you allow yourself to fall into stress? Do you live distracted or do you live focused? You've got to decide now how you want life to be. And I mean breathing, seeing, tasting, eating, sleeping, the basics of life. It's time for more discipline in the basics of life. At the same time, part of the reason why you have slipped into bad health habits is because you allow your emotions to lose faith. Where you are emotionally immature is you'll let the boogeyman get you for like 2 days, and then you'll come out of that spell and then feel like king of the jungle again. You keep slipping into old fear patterns, says the planets, and that is where you're emotionally immature. You know it's not going to happen. It's never happened. So to sit there and wallow in it is immature. It could also be considered to be an emotional addiction or a hormone addiction. So decide to have a better life, and then you'll find that you have better faith. And once you do that, I think you won't be afraid of getting a thorn in the paw. Now, that said, Jupiter says, hey, it's time to realize that you need to move into a new look, feel, or relationship with the public. So you're upgrading now to have a new message, maybe to finally call yourself the messenger, maybe to cut off certain negative patterns of society that you've been attached to. This is the kind of time where, Leos say, okay, I'm getting too old to go out to this disco or things like that. But this is also the time when Leos go, hey, I'm ready to release my book. I'm ready to tell the world who I am. So there's that compulsion with Jupiter. But when it squares with Saturn, it means that that's going to take some boundaries. You're going to have to say no to certain situations and yes to others. You're going to have to be forceful, literal, and hands-on. So you have to draw some strong boundaries and enforce them for you to have that place in society that you are hoping for and that you deserve. But it's time now to get serious with the boundaries. So for Leos, you're really getting a call to shape up or ship out. And that shaping up will give you faith, find your place in the world, and also change how everything is, because Saturn in the 8th means life will change as a result of those boundary commitments.
Sirius Joy.